It is July 31st, and my appetite for planting is about to burst. Rise and shine, CML family. It's your girl, Evie, guys. I'm so excited. Woo! And I just can't hide it. I can't hide it from you, Woo! Guys, guess what? Guess what? My baby is 20 years old today. 20 years old. That means he's no more my baby. He's no more my baby. But anyways, guys, another milestone for my baby. All of 20 years old. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, Jonathan. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may his face shine upon you and give you peace. Guys, my son don't like spotlighting us, so all I can do is just to talk about him. He doesn't like the camera. But anyways, my people, as I said, it's July 31st. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to quench my garden thirst. And then I'm gonna be mixing up some soil. I'm gonna be grabbing some trays. I'm gonna be grabbing some little containers, and we are going to be tossing some seeds, because today is the day that I'm gonna be preparing for my fall garden. Come to think of it, guys, you know that I started some seeds probably over a week ago. Let me show you what I did. The seeds that I started, how they're looking now, and then I'm also going to be sharing with you some more seeds that I'm going to be sowing, because the girl is going to fill up this garden with food for the fall. I'm just doing my morning garden walkthrough now to check on everything, see if everything is okay. And so far so good. Y'all, look at this sorrel plant right here. That is why it is important for us to stake our plants, you know. Let me stake it and come right back to you. All right, it's all good now, but I think I need to get another piece of Velcro to tie it down in the middle right here. So yes, my peeps, guys, I have a joke to give Uno, you know. I have a joke to give Uno. So, guys, last week, you know, when I was starting my seeds, I mixed some blood meal and bone meal in some of the soil I have, and brought it in my washroom to drop my seeds in it. My husband came home and said to me, "Something smell like SHI in here." You know what I'm trying to say? And guys, in myself, I wanted to burst out in laughter, you know, because I know exactly what I did. I didn't know that the smell of the blood meal and the bone meal was gonna take over the washroom like that. But guys, trust me, my washroom smelled like it was a hog pit. The place stink, it stinks so till. That is why today I'm gonna be mixing up the soil outside. I'm not gonna be using any bone meal. No, not bone meal. No blood meal. I'm gonna show you all what I'm gonna be putting in the soil instead of the blood meal. So right now I have the soil covered underneath here in a kiddie pool. I need to show you. I was using this piece of zinc to cover it because I didn't want rain to fall and wet it up. All right, my peeps, so here is the kiddie pool with the soil. I'm now going to show you exactly what I'm going to be adding in it, and then I'm going to take you inside to show you my little seedlings that I sowed over a week ago. And then I'm also going to be sharing with you the other seeds that I'm going to be sowing for my fall garden. Okay, now my peeps, so the first thing that I'm going to be adding to the soil is some Epsom salt. Next up, some cinnamon powder. Both bone meal and some calcium, but I won't be using the blood meal at all. Okay, now guys, so I'm going to be filling these up first. Okay, I'm done with this. And now I'm going to be topping off these ones with a little new soil. Okay, now my peeps. So the very first set of seeds that I am sowing here are some beets. I have been trying to grow beets from the year started, but apparently I must have been trying to grow them at the wrong time of year. So right now I am over sowing the seeds in this shine container right here. And I am keeping my fingers crossed because I need every single one of my beet seeds to germinate. Now let me water these, and I am going to be sowing some red burgundy onion and some sweet Spanish yellow Utah onions. So I have been trying to grow onions for the past 6 years or 7 years, and I have not been successful yet. I was only successful with a few onions when Miss Sandra gave me some onion sets. So I might actually try some onion sets instead of onion seeds. What do y'all think? Nah, I'm trying. I am not giving up yet. I am sowing my onion seeds. I am not about to give up yet. So let me pop these in the ground, and then I am going to be sowing something that is very, very good for us ladies. You know something? Not only for the ladies, but I think the men need to know this too. Men, you all need to know this because you see this pack of seeds here in my hand, the scarlet kale. It is something that we need when we are going through menopause. Yes, it helps to balance our hormones, the hot flashes and the mood swings. So let me get my babies in here, and then I'm going to be watering them in just the same as I did the other seeds. It's now time to sow my dwarf blue curl kale, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed because these seeds are some very old seeds that I have probably over a year. I really don't know if they are going to germinate, but anyways, let's get them in here. If they don't germinate, I'm just going to take the pack of what I have left and just dump them in the container here. And once again, let's water these in and move on to our next set of seeds. So I only have a few of the red Russian kale. When I said a few, I don't even think I have 10 seeds left. That's all I had. So I'm just going to toss them in, and I'm going to be putting in some all-season cabbages in the front of this container here. I was really iffy and butty with the cabbage, because I wanted to go Brussels sprouts instead. But let me give them a try to see what's going to happen. If I even get the leaves to eat, I am going to be grateful because nowadays we don't even know what we're buying at the store, guys. So let me dump these seeds in and just move along to the next set of seeds. Okay, so I'm going to be sowing some Landers winter lettuce that I got from Anna. And as you all saw, guys, I just ruffled the soil a little bit, and I'm just going to be tossing the seeds in. And then I'm just going to mix them back in the soil and water them. And that is going to be it. As easy as that. Water them in, okay? Because it helps to start the germination process. I am all done, so see you soon when I'm going to be sowing my second set of seeds. Okay, now my peeps, so for the interest of time, let me just go ahead and show you the seeds that I'm going to be sowing in these containers here. And then right after this, I'm going to be sharing with you what my seedlings are looking like now, exactly after 1 week. So right here, I have some Long Island Brussels sprouts. I have some short and sweet carrots. I think I have three different varieties of carrots, and these are Royal Chantilly carrots. These are the Scarlet Nantes. No, four variety, because these are some rainbow carrot blend that Miss Sandra brought to me. And I show you the cauliflower in the last time I was sowing the first set of seeds. I'm going to be sowing some chamomile because I really need some of this in my garden, guys. And I also need a lot of celery. I have been using a lot of celery, guys, and the celery that I have been growing out in the garden, they took in a lot of water in the rain and they are not doing so good. All right, I am going to try growing some more chives. I have not been successful yet, and I'm not giving up. And here are some cilantro, and then I am going to be growing collards. I do have some beans that I want to sow in the garden, but because I'm not going to be sow the seeds in containers, those are going to be direct sown. All right, now my peeps, so let's take a walk into the washroom to see how these seedlings have turned out exactly after 7 days. Okay, now my CML fam, let's take a look at my very first set of seeds that was sown exactly 7 days ago. First up, I have my beet seeds, and they are looking very, very nice. It looks as if every single seed have germinated. But I will know in another few days to see if any more is going to be popping up. Now let's take a look at our onions. So we did sow some red burgundy onions and some sweet Spanish yellow Utah jumbo onions. I can see some red onions springing up back there, but for the sweet onions, nada, nothing, zilch. I am still waiting. Now I originally sowed my Swiss chard seeds in these pellets and I had them in here, but I took them out and I can see only a few have germinated already. That one right there, that little one right there, and these two right here. I am going to be using these to sow some more seeds. Now let's get under here, my peeps. All right, so I think I should start from the back. Yeah. So in this one, I have some scarlet kale. We all need the lighting, right? I think I need to go a little bit lower. All right, so here are my scarlet kale. You probably can hardly see them because they are scarlet. Now let me push these back. And here are my cauliflowers. Oh my gosh, guys. I am going to have so much fun planting these out in the garden. For the blue scarlet kale in this one, nothing yet. I'm going to sow some more seeds. No cabbages as yet. And I did sow a few red Russian kale seeds back here. I don't see anything either. So these two containers, no germination so far. Now for my mustard from Anna. Anna, look at my mustard seedlings. Aren't they beautiful, girl? Look at them. It looks as if every last one of them have germinated. All right here I have some purple bok choy, and then I have some extra dwarf white stem bok choy in the front section. Right here I have some Landis winter lettuce, and these are from Anna as well. Okay, so these lettuce seed right here are let me see. I have the Lola Rosa leaf lettuce. Guys, I sprinkled a good amount of lettuce seeds and only one seed have germinated so far. That means the seeds were probably whole. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. And guys, if you look carefully, I can see some more of the bok choy seeds popping up too. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. I am going to have so much fun. Look at all of these seedlings. I hope I have enough space to plant these in the garden. So, my peeps, this is going to be the end of the first segment of my fall seed sowing. I am going to be sowing seed in succession because I know that all of these seeds they are not going to survive. But I'm still keeping my fingers crossed and I am hopeful, especially for my beets. Wow. I think I'm going to sow some more beet seeds in this. Or no, I am going to put the Swiss chard back in this. Yeah. I'm going to put the Swiss chard back in this and then I'm going to put these in something else and then I'm going to use this to sow my chamomile. Yeah. I need to sow my chamomile in something wide until they're big enough to go in other containers. And then I have these containers here. They don't have any soil in them as yet, but I'm going to be filling them with soil to sow more seeds. And I also have this from Vega Garden. I only have one little pepper and an eggplant growing in here. And I'm going to be taking them out, guys, because I want to sow some more seeds in here. All right now, my peeps, I just cannot stop looking at my mustard and my pop toe, my lettuce. Oh my gosh, they just look so good. All right, so if this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining the Cultivate and Motivate Me Lifestyle TV. I am your host, Evie. So, guys, please comment down below and let me know if you have already started your fall seed sowing and what are some of the things that you're going to be growing in your fall garden. I am going to be trying to sow some more seeds, maybe another week or two from now. Not necessarily these ones if I find new seeds. Oh, that reminds me. I got this pack of seeds from Miss Sandra and it says it's a herb mix and there is 12 varieties of herbs in here. So I'm going to try these. I think I have to prepare a container big enough for 12 different varieties of herbs to grow in. Um, do not cover the seeds with soil. Soil should be kept consistently warm at 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Germination rate is 89%. And originally when she bought these, there was 1,000 seeds in there. I'm not sure how many she used. Germination takes 14 to 30 days and plant 4 to 6 inches apart and they should get full sun. All right, so I think I'm going to be trying these. All right, my peeps. So until next time, if you have not yet started that garden, please go ahead and do so. One container at a time. If you have a container like this, if you have containers like these, because these are some butter dishes, and this is a container that I bought, not I, my husband bought chicken in, and we recently fried some fish and we used this pan. I believe another one of them, we had chicken in them. I washed them and I had them in my cupboard. I am now using them, and I even have two up here that I'm putting my seed starter trays in. So you can utilize any containers that you have in your house, guys. I don't remember what came in this one. I believe some cookies, and I am using them. So go out and find a container, get some soil, a little bag of soil, cheap soil. You can even get soil at the dollar store and start growing your garden today. Because I've always heard persons say that the fall garden is one of the best gardens to start. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for coming along with me. I really and truly appreciate you all. And today's shout out is going to Jean over there in Texas. Jean, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for visiting the channel, girl. I appreciate you a lot. Keep on growing and happy gardening to every single person out there that is already growing a garden. Bye bye for now. I will see you soon in another video. Bye.